Welcome, Aquarius, to your Astrodice reading for December. I hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, finally out of November. Let's get going on this December. Let's see what's going on. Okay, that's message for the beautiful Aquarius for December. And for those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month. Kind of digging in there and see what's going on. Using the house number 2. Second house coming out with some Capricorn energy. Ooh, with Mercury. So, what is it? It is how you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel with the Mercury. And we're going to do this cap style over here. Bring in some of that Capricorn energy for you. The energy around you is serious, materialistic, hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. So really wanting to climb that mountain this month, really knowing where you're putting in your energy, what you expect out of the energy, and you know what. And some of it might be material. We have Christmas coming around, so maybe you're trying to also, prepare and make sure that you have those holiday gifts for the kids. However it is for yourself. Making sure you have some extra money before the new year, things of this nature. Okay, where is it? It is talking about the second house of money. Jeez. As if that wasn't it, right? So talking about those finances, those assets, things that you value. Like I said, getting up that money enough to maybe pay off the car, however it is, whatever everybody is doing. Everybody's story is a little bit different. It is a general reading. So remember, this cannot resonate with everyone. And remind you, friends, if it does not resonate with you, you can always watch your rising moon or Venus. But it will pretty much give you the aspect of what each one of you really needs. So that's what's always really good about these readings. Okay. So going straight into the situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. This message, please, for the beginning of the month for Aquarius is personal assistant. Some of you might be a personal assistant. You're working very hard. Maybe you need personal assistance for your finances. Finding someone to assist you of the professional area. So let's see what's going on here. Finding the happy success in the beginning of the month. Mind you, it is already the beginning of the month, so you might have already done this, right? You might have done this at the beginning, the first, the second, or the third of the month. So in some ways, this beginning of the month, because I'm a little behind, could be your past going into the future until about the 10th or the 11th of the month, okay? So I'm just making sure that you understand that. We do have the peace over here, finding the peace, feeling like, it could even be a tender moment for you at this time, as you have this professional assistant coming in to help you, right? This is how you talk, communicate, write, and travel. It could even be a professional assistant like a travel agent or something, okay? So someone helping you out with whatever it is you need when we're talking about the second house. So getting straight over here, we're just going to just start here really fast and then get to the mid-month. That way we don't have to go backwards. So clarifying on the professional assistant, please. Maybe you are the professional assistant. Maybe that's also the situation at hand. However it is, it's talking about the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups are talking about wishing for the, dreams to come true, talking about the things that you really want to happen within your life, because we're talking about the thinking of getting things done. It even feels like it could be a little bit of scrambling when it talks about this professional assistant, whether it's you or getting one, right? There's a lot of scrambling to get things done, but it's overall contentment, and satisfaction. So, whether you're planning on getting there already or you're already in that area, this is what is exactly, what you're building. It's kind of a building block here, bringing in big discussions about the money, right? Going on this kind of soul-searching ideas, this is where the introspective of the situation is going to come through. I'm talking about this is where I need to look at the details. This is where I need to really cross the T's and dot the I's over here. Right? Just be sure not to overlook details. Right? If you're signing a contract for something like a car or doing something, make sure that you are looking at the P's and Q's of the situation before dotting those I's. With the peace over here, it's bringing a lot of peace because it does feel like there's a lot of collaboration going along with you. Everybody seems to be kind of on the same page as you at this time in the beginning of the month, bringing in the positivity and the pleasure. So this is a very pleasurable moment for you right now. If you're not feeling it just yet, just wait, because like I said, it's going to, we have this goes from the 1st to about the 10th or the 11th of the month. So, you're having all these big decisions also in its own way to have to bring all this together. But you're really connecting with your intuition as you have the Hermit over here, which is trying to understand the situation, really being consciously aware of everything that's going on around you. So you do feel like, or you're going to feel like this is a significant, really kind of a breakthrough going on in the beginning of the month. So I really do like that. Okay, so getting to the mid-month over here. And some of these will come back, for those of you who are new, they will come back in your, kind of like the beginning of the month reading, middle of the month reading, end of the month reading. Sometimes they show back up. Most of the time they do, to actually clarify on more deeper details of that situation, whichever one seems to be the biggest one. So let's see what's going on over here. Not playing it safe. Oh my gosh, no. Aquarius, you're just like, you know what? I'm free. I'm not going to play it safe. I feel comfortable where I am. My intuition is going crazy. Wow, you're just kind of exploding. Like, I'm not going to just sit in this house and just sit back and just watch the clouds go by, right? No. You say, I'm not doing this. I'm getting out there. I'm going to expand. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to use the money that I have. I want to go Christmas shopping. I want to buy that car. I want to buy these new shoes. I want my son or my daughter to have these new shoes. However it is, going out on girls' night, guys' night, whatever it is. But it's definitely not playing it safe. Honoring the path. This is going to come in around the, probably around the 13th to about the 20th of the month. Right? Because that's about mid-month. It's just usually the way it works. Yeah. Why? Because you say there is a new beginning. There is a new beginning because you've seen it all happening in the beginning of the month. Right? It doesn't matter how big or how small it is. It's that it was a new cycle. It is something that is refreshing. It's something that was good. A lot of people are looking for these new beginnings, like all of a sudden you're going to win the lottery and become a whole new different people. This is not what this talked about. A new beginning could mean, oh my gosh, look, I've saved $500 in the bank. Holy moly, I'm going to go out. There it is. I wanted that. That's what I wanted. I paid this off. That's a new beginning, right? Because you don't have to pay that thing no more. So definitely talking about honoring the path that you're on for this new cycle and this new beginning that is coming through, and you feel fresh. And it's baby fresh, right? Like, look at the baby. Feeling brand new. Complete like rebirth over here. This is the cycle change that you've been waiting for. Feeling fresh. Even because of the positivity that came in the beginning of the month, somewhere between the 10th and the 11th, this is where it's really going to say, hey, this is what it is. So, more than anything, it's like getting kind of a burden off or getting a burden dealt with. Like, even if you know that you didn't pay off all of the car, maybe you got it refinanced or refinanced the house or something where you saved money. You did something you want to do. 9 of Cups. Through this other person, or maybe you made a bunch of money off of helping somebody else because you're the personal assistant. Maybe you got a promotion. We don't know yet because, it's just a small reading. But we do know one thing. You are driven to succeed. Wanting to get out there. Like I said, this is explosive. I exploded. I feel like I'm feeling good. I'm right where I need to be. Maybe you're going to take that vacation, go see mom and dad. However it is, the sparks are flying. Feeling like you're on an ambitious drive over here. But I do love this because you're honoring the path, but you do have the devil card upside down. So you do realize that, you know what? There is limits that I have to be able to spend. So it's a good thing. You're kind of holding back on not overindulging. Oh, I love that. You're saying, but this is all that I have. But you know what? But there's only a climax. So when it comes to other things, it's kind of like, well, I still need to kind of hold on to money. So you're not going super overboard on obsessive or excessive behavior. So that'll make you feel good. Like, oh no, I don't want to blow it all. No, it says you're holding back. It says you know exactly where you need to be. You know you don't want to go spinning beyond your means. You already just got out of whatever you got out of. You definitely don't want to get back into a boat, of being without money, right? We're talking about the second house. So no matter what, we're talking about money. You do not want to overspend money. So, and I do believe it's just going to kind of pop at you and you're going to be like, oh no, maybe I overspent a little bit. I don't want to do that, because you don't want to be frustrated. You have this new beautiful beginning. Yeah. You know where the wealth is and you know what you can spend and what you can't spend. Now, look guys, you know this. If I'm going to go do this, you guys separate the money, right? This is fun money, spending money, but this over here is what I have to live, right? And I just feel like you're just, with the King of Pentacles, you're just eager, right, to create more. Having so much fun. You're just like, hey, you know what? Let's get out there and go get some more of that. Get some more of that money. Get more of that green. But it is definitely showing that you're not excessively spending. Because the devil's upside down. You understand where everything is coming through. But you're also going to have this understanding, I believe, too, when you have the Hermit over here. Because when you're over here meditating, you definitely will be separating what you need from what you don't need. So there's definitely some kind of personal understanding that you're having with yourself about how to prioritize your money. Go have fun. Be explosive. Just don't overspend. For some of you, you might not have spent for a long time. So you definitely have this kind of communication of what you really want and travel. And there's some travel over here. Somebody is definitely going to be traveling within the mid-month over here. Or getting ready to travel. But no matter what, it's knowing where you're traveling with your money and what plans you want to have take place. I know what I'm doing. I finally feel like I'm free. There's this freedom feeling. Okay. And getting to the end of the month. Managing your money well. Maybe you weren't managing money well before. Take it how it resonates. Let's see what's going on. End of the month. I actually want to clarify on the great gratitude that's upside down. I do not believe in any way in my heart, anywhere, with all the success and all of the things that are going on this month with you, Aquarius, could I ever believe within this reading that you would not have great gratitude? So, who's this? Who's the one around you who's not grateful? The month, talking around Christmas time. Hitting a milestone with a loving woman. Oh, who's this person? Are they two different entities? Or are they sharing as one? It is just, I'm just going to bring that up to light. It is hard for me to believe. You are so happy. How in the world could you tell me, oh, but I'm going to go do all this, but by the end of the month, I ain't grateful for shit. Yeah, right. So that is somebody else for sure. So we're going to figure out who the hell that is, because that doesn't make, you know what I'm saying? Like, that wouldn't even make any sense. If anything, you're so overly grateful, you probably don't even know how to express it. Because why? Because of the cycle change. You have two cycle changes. The sun is a cycle change and the new beginning is a cycle change. Pretty much the same card. I mean, look, you put everything you had into working so hard with this Capricorn energy. Seriously? get this message. Oh boy, here we go, right? You get this message. You've moved up so high, but you get this message of the way people are going to travel toward you. Yeah, traveling toward you. You'd be definitely dealing with some kind of Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, or you can say it's a Capricorn or a Sagittarius. And this person is really ungrateful for the way you're coming up so fast. The gratitude that they have, I'm going to call it jealousy. Look, how else could it be, guys? They're ungrateful that you're doing all these wonderful, who are you doing wonderful things for, Aquarius? And they're not grateful. You don't see a grateful anything. It's more like, where'd you get that? How'd you get that? What are you doing? It's like, what is this, 20 questions? You moved up so fast, whether you manifested it, but it doesn't matter if you manifested it or not, right? I mean, I guess it's a manifesting card, but you put in all the hard work. Greedy, lazy, procrastinating person that you have around you. That's why I said this couldn't be you. There was nothing in this. How could you be putting in all this work, and then be greedy or lazy? That's not a lazy card. So who is this person, my friends? They have the lack of commitment to want to really do anything with you. Maybe they don't want to travel with you. Maybe you're traveling all over the place. Who knows? Everybody's story is a little different. But this is definitely showing greed. Procrastinating, keeping you on a fence. Could even be a Scorpio. Greedy, lazy, procrastinating. Wow. Right when you think that you're hitting this milestone for yourself and for everything you're working for, then all of a sudden they want to have this, like, it literally says bitchy on here. I wish you guys could see that. It literally says bitchy. They have this bitchy, over, cold-hearted way of dealing with you. Could also be dealing with a Gemini. But I'm going to tell you right now, you are just feeling like you're hitting this milestone where you do not want to have any kind of conflict with this person at the end of the month. Now, this is feeling disappointed, and you're feeling a little deflated. Why are you feeling a little deflated? Because you feel like you did all these wonderful things, and then this person who you love is, yep, there it is, loving woman. It's the same person. It doesn't matter if it's a woman or a man. But definitely feeling like they're kind of like cold-hearted over here towards everything that you put in all this hard work in, and they want to agree to disagree with you. They want to cause diversity, be bitchy, be over emotion, lazy, greedy, all those good things all come together, right? You just take them as it resonates. And then you have this, then you all of a sudden feel like, well, what the heck happened? I thought we were moving on great together. I thought we were good friends. I thought we were lovers. I thought we were this, we were that. I thought we recovered the relationship because we got all this together. However it is, take it how it resonates with you. But now all of a sudden, right, they're talking, they may even be talking negative talk towards you. And it's, this is going to be the time in the end of the month where it's going to be, they're living in the past, bringing up past grievances, holding on to a grudge, lacking playfulness. And well, it's, but the whole thing is too, hey guys, you know what? Stand up, do the things that you want to do. But I think that the most important thing right now is that you're going to have to slow down to rest a little because of this person, because now they're going to start working on your, kind of working on your heart over here. You could even say they're kind of bringing in slight disappointments. You always got to have somebody that brings you down. So towards the end of the month, somebody is just a downer. You're trying to give them all these wonderful things, and it just feels like you cannot give them what they truly want. Maybe they're too greedy, or jealous. I'm sorry, guys. It has to be one or the other. Something is really going on over here where they just feel like they really want to cause some kind of conflict and some kind of rift with you. Maybe they want it their way. It's all about them. I mean, if you're traveling, it could literally be an argument about where we're going on a travel. You know, I said we're going to Bermuda. You said we're going to the Bahamas. I don't even like bees. You know, we're going to France. I don't like bee countries. What? I mean, it's literally that nasty. I mean, we see that here. I mean, Queen of Swords upside down can't get nastier than that in a lot of ways. I mean, because that's just conflicting. That just means that they want to argue, right? That's a card of argument, a card of wanting to disagree instead of agreeing with everything you say. That's just literally slithery. Snake-like behavior, right? Okay, guys. And that was it for you. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.